Greetings, my name is Ben, aka Downsize It, and I am back here at Gear Gaming Bentonville with Robby. And I am bringing yet another subscriber list, this time submitted by Bradley Stevens. He calls it the Cursed Interdictor. And for those of you that are astute watching the screen, something's wrong with the ISD, and that's because I forgot to bring my Onager model. I brought the ISD model instead, although I brought the Onager cardboard. So we're going to pretend this is one of those, I can't believe I'm even acknowledging this film exists, one of those Exegol class Star Destroyers with the cannon on the bottom, to stand in for the Onager, because I do have the Onager cardboard. And this list is definitely designed to be take a shot, round one, as effectively as possible, and you'll see why once I go over the list. And Robby's list is full of rogues, MSU, lots of long-range sniping damage. This is an interesting juxtaposition between these two fleets because the Onager could definitely do some serious work to these small ships, but if he can get around to my sides and start laying in that long-range red dice firepower, it could be lights out for me. So coming up next, we'll go over the fleets and the mission, then you'll see Robby and I deploying as we discuss our strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. For the Imperials, in the list submitted by Bradley Stevens, and he calls this list the Cursed Interdictor, we have General Romodi on an Interdictor suppression refit with the Interdictor title, Minister Tua, Reactive Gunnery, Auxiliary Shields Team, Disposable Capacitors, SW7 Ion Batteries, and the G7X Gravwell Projector and the Grav Shift Reroute. We have an Onager testbed with the Cataclysm title and Admiral Ozzel, Gunnery Chief Arnillian, Veteran Gunners, and the Orbital Bombardment Particle Cannons. A Raider 1 with Corvus and Admiral Titus, and two Gazanti cruisers, both with Comsnet, one with Darth Vader and the other with Hondo Ohnaka. For squadrons, the Imperials have Suntir Fel and Tel Trevura. For the Rebels, we have a Nebulon B support refit with the Salvation title and Leia Organa, Cursta Agate, and Turbolaser reroute circuits. A Nebulon B with Kate Cannon Sholin, the Vanguard title, and Slave turrets. And three TRC 90s, with one of them being Jaina's Light. For Rebel squadrons, we have Rogue Squadron and four YT 2400s. For missions, Robby's fleet came in at 398, but Bradley's fleet came in at 389, an 11-point bid. And I chose to be first player because I believe with this fleet setup he has, it's designed to be first player, take a round one shot before your opponent can react. So the missions I had to pick from were Most Wanted, Fighter Ambush, and Superior Positions. And I chose to go with Fighter Ambush, as I felt that would be the least damaging to me in my fleet. Excuse me. So before we deploy fleets, Robby sets aside all of his squads. Then after we deploy, Robby gets to place all of his squadrons, and they can be placed normally or at distance 1 of an obstacle, but they have to be beyond distance 5 of my edge. And anytime a squad performs an attack against a ship, if the defender was dealt at least 1 damaged card, the owner of that squad gains 1 victory token. Coming up next, Robby and I will start deploying while we discuss our strategy and tactics in the pre-game interview. Alright, so now that you guys have seen the fleets in the mission, you'll see us starting to deploy. And Robby, why don't you give me thoughts behind your list? This is like an old school MSU fleet, actually.
I think that's all it was. Basically, it's just to run a bunch of Corvettes and then have the turbo laser reroute circuits on all the Corvettes, and Jaina's Light to get around obstacles, and then I just, with the Nebulons, tried to make them as punchy as possible, trying to do some shenanigans with Krista Gate, Salvation, and Turbo Laser. Hopefully I can get a critical when I roll the reds, and then I'll be able to refresh the token. I can use it, so hopefully do some monster damage. But my luck with Nebulons hasn't. It still always concerns me with Nebulons is they just aren't very big, and you have to make sure they're very well placed. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, and then I don't know, I just felt like taking YT 2400s and rogue squadrons. I didn't feel like commanding squads, and I figured they would be a big enough threat because they all the Y-2400s have the bombing ability. No, they don't have the bombing, but
they have black dice. So yeah, so
it's a 75% chance on every roll to hit. And then Rogue Squadron, it's got the bomber ability. It's kind of a cheaper version of the YT-2400. Just to round out the list, because I saw your list because you sent it to me, so I was like, you know what, let's overwhelm the squadrons and then just start basically trying to throw rocks at everything, and just hopefully the blacks just start adding up, the black dice start adding up all over.
And I think it will. That's going to be very problematic, because I don't think tier until I think I'm going to be able to hold you down for maybe 1 or 2 turns before you then just blast through. Yes, we are scatter aces, but you're rolling 4 blue dice every time from 5 squads. I think you're going to get through them pretty quick. This list is very clearly set up. It's one that Bradley wanted to try out, using Gravel Projector and Grav Shift Reroute and Admiral Titus and all that stuff to get a really effective round 1 shot, which is what I'm going to try to do. And then I'm going to try to use Romodi effectively for the first time on the channel, and actually take obstructed shots like you want to with Romodi. We'll see what happens. And it's going to be, you guys will see, and I'll go over it at the start of round 1, there'll be more round 1 shenanigans going on, but I'm going to try to take out Leia right away. I'm not sure if it's coming up on the screen yet, but the Nebulon that's on the edge is Leia's Nebulon, and I will be able to be in range to do a turn 1 Cataclysm shot, which is also why I chose to be first player, because I think if you set it up this way, you almost need to be first player so you can get that turn 1 shot before your opponent can even react to it. So we'll see how that plays out, because after that, those CR-90s are going to be coming in so fast. I don't even know. I might get maybe 1 shot on one of those CR-90s before they're in my side, and then it's just, chaos in close ranks. I think this MSU fleet, especially with all the TRCs, can do a lot of sting damage at range and get to my sides where I'm far less effective. But we'll see how it plays out. I'm still not as efficient with Onager as I need to be, and I would like to get a couple good shots off on it before you get into my sides. And then we'll see if I can hold out long enough on it before your YTs come in and start just wreaking havoc. So, Robby and I will start planning our dials next, and I'm going to be doing all my turn 1 additional shenanigans, and I'll just go over that in review at the start of round 1. Start of turn 1, and more shenanigans happen. So Admiral Titus activated and slowed Leia down to speed 1. This is Leia right here. Then Ozzel activated on the Cataclysm. I did a speed 1 maneuver going forward. Then after we planned dial, started the ship phase, Hondo went and gave the Onager a concentrate fire token in my interdictor and engineering, which meant Robby got a nav and a squadron. I then used that con fire token to use Cataclysm to place out my ignition token in preparation to take an opening round shot at Leia's flagship. And we will see how that goes. Alright, and we are going to start with the Cataclysm. And it is a concentrate fire. And I do have yellow dot to yellow dot into the side of Leia. It is obstructed through the asteroid field, which is actually going to net me 1 red dice from Romodi. So we will see how this opening salvo shot does. See if this gimmick... There's a lot of stuff set up on this list for a round 1 shot. Alpha Strike, we'll see how effective it turns out. Alright, ignition, orbital bombardment cannon going into the side of the Nebulon. Starting with 4 reds. Oh, well, that's a good start. And then Romodi in a red. It's blank. And then concentrate fire in a red. Well, all those accuracies, and do I want to choke out Ozzel for just 1 reroll? I think I am not, but what I am going to do is I'm going to not just for 1 dice, no. We'll actually leave it like that. I'm not going to do any re-rolls. I'm not going to veteran gunners. No. So, yeah. So, 3 damage, 1 on the shield, 2 internal. First one face up. Well, actually, no. What's the range? What's the range to your other nebula?
Ooh, yeah. I think you're out of distance.
I think you're out of distance. Yep. So, yeah, I will be doing the normal crit then. I will not be doing the bombardment crit. So, just a face up and a face down.
Structural
Oh,
damage.
it's structural.
1 and 2 and then 1 more.
No, that's it. Yep. 2 from
well,
the.
plus the structural.
Well, it's only a 2 growing internal
Oh,
because
okay.
you took 1 on the shield.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So 3 total damage with the structural on the hull. Say that was a pretty effective opening shot. All right, then picking up my ignition token, moving at speed 1. We're just gonna stay, I think, on this angle here, and just go straight. And then after my activation, place my ignition token for next round. And I think we'll place it just on the other side of the station.
To navigate, I'm going to take her up to speed 3. See if I can get out of here.
So can you use the token and then bank the dial for a token? Like,
No.
how does that work?
Well, you're not getting a token.
Okay.
You're getting
gotcha.
to basically use the effects of a token.
Okay,
You're not actually
gotcha.
gaining a token.
Okay.
But since you didn't use, you can actually take a nav token if you wanted to. But Vader, since this one's Vader, number 24, Squadron Command, and we got to start sometime, so we are gonna start now. We will send Tell in first. Rogue Squadron is not escort, right?
No, it's Bomber and Rogue.
Bomber and Rogue. Yep, so we're gonna do like so. I don't know if I can even grab. Well, again, distance 1 always. So we are locking everybody down. And we are gonna focus on one of the YTs. Okay, Tell coming in first. 3 blues. This will be on the YT that's in between. That's right next to the Blue Angel. So 1 damage. Very accurate. And then Soontir right behind him. And with Swarm, 3 damage. So not half bad for opening shots. Moving forward at speed 1.
Wait, so can these still move or are they locked down?
They're all locked down now.
But can they shoot them?
They have to shoot him because currently he's escort.
Navigate.
Yeah, so black dice.
Black.
Oh, really?
We're gonna go with the Gazanti that Hondo fled from. Take concentrate fire. Gonna token that and comms net it over to the Onager. And moving forward at speed 1.
15. So it'll be this one to navigate.
I'm just guys know, I don't think I mentioned the Corvette on the far left there is Janus Light. Was that number 3?
Yeah.
Going with the interdictor, it is an engineering, and using that to use auxiliary shields team to raise my side shields up by 1. Then moving forward by wood pumping myself at speed 1. Actually, hang on. I don't think I'm in range. Gosh, it's a. You can't stop it. The bumping of everything. I'll throw 1 blue die at that guy. I'm in range of his flat chem. Nope. And at that guy as well. So 1 damage on him. And then we'll move forward at speed 1.
Him?
Yep. I am going to be utilizing my flax for sure against this deadly squad ball.
So
started at speed 2, right?
Yeah, I had to navigate. It's speed 3 is what it was, even if I...
Yeah, you could jump up to 4 if you wanted to. Because of Leia.
Yeah, but you're going 3. I don't want you to get past me.
I'm currently going 2 on the Raider.
Hey, you'll get your navigate.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Here.
You don't care about obstruction, so... Even if you land on the asteroid, no big deal.
Yep.
We'll go with Corvus. It is a navigate. I am going to go and speed up to speed 3. Why not? We'll do a showdown. Jane is Light versus Corvus. See who can come out on top. Getting an extra click at the 1. The dial.
Okay. I'm going to go navigate for the last one. Speed up to speed.
CR90 hunting pack. Coming after Corvus and getting into my flanks. That's going to be it for ship movement. And squad phase is going to see some action because engagement has already happened. We'll see if Soontir and Tel can survive one round of all these shots. Going first. They have to shoot Tel because he is currently an escort with his green. Just so you know that you will be taking damage from Soontir for not attacking him. So.
Can I attack him?
No.
No.
That's part of the combo.
Jeez.
It is. You put an escort next to Soontir. Wow.
That's really good.
So,
Take that.
that was a really good shot. I will go in and scatter that. And then they take 1 damage. Alrighty, well. Which YT do you want to attack first?
The one on the outside, this one.
Okay. It's the one that has 5 health remaining from taking some flak damage. Attacking Tel. Technique escort. Ooh.
So once I'll stop your brace and the thing.
And the scatter, so have to take a damage. Alright, and then that YT will take a damage. I'll get it for you. So he's down to 4. Which the next YT you want to attack?
I just have to attack that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
The one that's far away, attacking Tel still, because he's still an escort.
1 damage. I'll stop both.
Wow. Hey, you're getting your exact. Tel goes down to 2. It's actually not good. There we go. Yep.
And then the one right there.
Yep.
Saying, oh wait, I don't have to attack anymore, do I?
Yes, because I still have a green defense token.
Alright. I'll stop your scatter.
Stop my scatter. I have to take it. Brace does nothing for me. You know what? I am going to go ahead and spin my brace, though, just to no effect. Down to 1 health remaining on Tel. Alright, so now you have your YT on 2 health. You can attack Soontir now if you want.
I'm just going to attack him again.
Just attack Tel again to try to take Tel out. Okay.
And stop your brace. Your scatter.
Yep, so, but what I am going to do, so this is an interesting thing about Tel. So I'm going to burn my brace. I take 2 damage and I die. But then since I burn the defense token, I immediately heal 3 whole, even if I would have failed.
Okay.
And then that YT takes 1 damage and goes down to 1. This is my first time using Tel, and that's actually really interesting ability of his.
Should I use it against the brace then?
No, because then I would have burned the scatter, and same effect don't happen.
Stop the scatter? Get rid of the scatter?
Oh, yes. Yeah, did you want to... Because then I would have healed up to... Alright, so yeah, so knowing that would happen, you can either make me get rid of the scatter and I'll heal up to 4, or get rid of the brace and heal up to 3.
Get rid of the scatter.
Get rid of the scatter again. So get rid of the scatter instead, and then Tel heals up to 4 instead, because you technically don't die. But he doesn't have a scatter now. Very interesting effect. Start of round 2. We've got the CR90 Wolfpack hunting down Corvus on the Raider. Meanwhile, a furious squad battle going on now between a bunch of rogues and their YTs against Soontir and Tel. Tel has been forced to get rid of his scatter, but that allowed him to heal. Kazanti's and interdictor slow rolling, and so is the Onager, also slow rolling. So we are going to go with Cataclysm. It is a navigate. And medium range, got clear shot into the other side of Leia's ship. But still, it's not going to change my dice, but it's still extreme range for total distance, so he'll still be able to use his evade to cancel 3 dice if I don't get those accuracies. Alright, so Leia has 2 health remaining, 1 shield on this side that I'm shooting into. Start with 4 red dice, not obstructed. This is actually a clear shot.
You take another.
And, alright, now this is where I need to decide, do I really want to try to go for it? Because as it stands, he can just cancel all those dice by burning that evade. So I am going to first swap this out with Gunner Chief Arnillian. And then I'm going to Veteran Gunners to reroll everything. Still no accuracy. I think I do want to try it. Yeah, I'm going to have Vader choke out Ozzel. I'm going to reroll everything except the double. Try to get that accuracy. Nothing. Alright, well you can just spend the evade to cancel 2, because it's extreme range. And no damage.
This robot chicken, they just take him out after he's passed out and they put a mustache on him and introduce him into somebody else.
Yep.
Vader is none the wise.
So he's not really dead.
Robby, you sound like you've seen that robot chicken episode.
No, I know they like to. I don't watch Robot Chicken forever, but I just remember all the Star Wars stuff.
So I'm speeding up to speed 2, got the extra click at the 2 to realign myself. And then we are going to place my ignition token. I'm going to place it. Like so. Forgot I had a Confire token on it. I could use that to reroll as well. Oh well.
Intensify firepower. I'm gonna shoot at the Raider. I don't have a double arc looking at the front arc. I don't think it's medium range.
Not quite medium, but you are going to get a long range shot into the Corvus with the Confire. You want the side or the rear? Except for both.
The
Here, you can have my.
Okay, I'm gonna just fly away now.
Just fly away now. Yep. Alright, 2 reds into the rear. Well, 3 reds with the Confire.
You can just cancel 2 of them, can't you? Or
No, just 1. Because we're same size base, so I can't discard to cancel 2.
Going to you'll just cancel that.
You can only spend 1 kind of evade token.
Yep, can only spend 1.
Sorry to be quarterback.
Okay, so that would only cancel 1 dice?
Yeah, I can only cancel 1.
Or because it wouldn't matter for TRC. Yeah, so just let it stand as it is. And TRC wouldn't do anything good, would it?
So actually, if you do this, TRC this into a double.
Yeah.
I could then cancel it, and if I don't want to take 2 damage, I'd then need to spend my brace.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You just force me to spend tokens.
Yeah, I'll
So.
just do that.
Okay?
So, yeah.
Alright, so 1 on the back. Tokens are spent, because you got more shots coming in on me, so might as well force me to start spending tokens.
Yeah, I guess that would be the better play. I was thinking upgrade one of the singles to a double, but
Then I just
cancel
the double and just take
double
1.
and take 1 instead of 2.
Yeah, we're with Vader, and it is a squadron command. We'll be ordering some tier intel to do their continue attacking this squad ball. This furious fight that's happening. Then I will also be doing some flacking for if I have any in range. I do not, so no flacking. So just squad. Okay, we'll start with Tel on the YT with only 1 health remaining for 1 damage. And then we will do Soontir into the white team right next to him that has 4 health remaining. 1 so far, Swarm, 2 damage. Alright, let's move forward to speed 1. Jane's light.
Navigate.
You are in medium. So I'm assuming it's my front then, right? Shot coming in. Very good. And was it a confire?
No, it was a navigator.
Navigate. Okay. Were you wanting to TRC any of that?
Sure. Well, shoot. It doesn't matter at this point. So you're definitely gonna brace. It's gonna bring it to 5. So if you brace, does that.
Well, to bring it up to 4.
So it doesn't matter. No, I'm not going to.
Okay. I am going to evade your blue crit and have you reroll that one. Okay, and then I will not burn my brace. I'll just take it on the shields. Front shields down to 0. Yeah, the and also the models are crap. Whatever modeling company they used, just super low quality. Because I once thought about it. It's like, well, I like Star Trek. I'd like to have a miniatures game, but I was looking at the models. Just the paint jobs are crap. The modeling is garbage compared to X-Wing and Armada. All right, we'll go with Corvus, who's been completely outmaneuvered. It has a concentrate fire. And I will take a rear and side shot into the rear of Jaina's light there. Alright, we'll start with the rear shot, which is a single blue for a hit.
Make you reroll it.
For an accuracy. Then side shot, blue black. And then I will con fire in a black. So 3 damage.
You can reroll the blue.
Hit the dice tray. 3 damage.
Redirect. So 1 off the back.
And 2 off the starboard side. 3 with no maneuverability. I think Corvus is officially out of the game.
Concentrate forward.
Alright, and she does have me double arced, although out the side is going to be, might not be obstructed. Let's see. No, that's clear. So you do have a clear. I think it is going to be long range. Yep. And then to the side of the Onager.
It's got freaking
I do have salvo, but only 1 red dice is going to come back. First side shot or front shot?
front shot.
Alright, front shot coming in.
And then I will confire in a red. And then Leia for rerolls.
Yep.
Oh, did I get her head?
Yep.
So I will.
This is the salvation title, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these count as 2 damage, guys, just so you know.
Wow.
Okay, so
And you can turbo laser reroute, sir.
I'm gonna tap Krista, refresh. Is that how she works? Red or blue crit, you may exhaust this card already, 1 of your defense tokens.
Yes, but that happens after you've
Okay.
modified dice. Because that's during the crit step, when you choose your crit.
Okay.
So if you want a TRC, you'd have to burn your evade.
So you're at that, maybe 6, and I can stop your salvo this time. Oh, I'll just take that, 4 or 5.
And stopping the salvo?
Yeah.
Well, I think I am going to brace that. Because, brace to 3. And I will redirect 2 to the front and take 1 on the side. And now you can choose to curse them.
Refresh.
Refresh your evade. And then you got your side shot. 1 red coming in. And you don't even need a TRC because that's 2 damage. And
Wow.
the thing is,
Does that also give you a crit effect as well?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I'm just gonna take it and salvo. So I will be taking a face up. Life support failure. Discard all my command tokens. I cannot have a command token.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
That's not as terrible. And then salvo back with 1 red. For 1 damage.
Evade. Or make you reroll it.
What? Cancel?
Yeah, it's on range. So evade to cancel it. Alright. are really getting hammered.
Yeah, I know. I was like, man, maybe I should have took my miniatures out when they had that small goal.
Now we're gonna go with the abandoned GR75. It is a concentrate fire. I will take a token, and I was gonna send that to the Onager, but can't do that now, so I'm gonna send that over to the interdictor. Interdictor gets a con fire token. Not in range to do any flacking, so we'll just fly forward straight 1. This is the Vanguard title, right?
Yeah. Concentrate fire. So can I attack more than one extra round? Okay, so concentrate fire. I guess I'll take my side shot at you.
I don't know if you have a shot, because it is long range, and that will be obstructed, so no shot out the side. Yeah, it's clipping a station, because you only get 1 red. Now double.
Even with slave turrets.
When does it say that you add the dice?
While attacking a ship, add 1 dice to your attack.
Yeah, so while attacking happens after you gather your dice, which then happens after obstruction happens.
I'm going 3.
So did you want to take a token then? Since
Tokens.
I guess it doesn't. That's right. It doesn't matter. You got late. That's right. It doesn't matter. Oh, did you want to swap out one of those braces for a redirect with Vanguard?
Oh, I thought the effect took. You gain that at the start of the first round. Okay, so you may replace.
I don't know if that's something you wanted to do, or if you want to just keep the double brace.
I'll just keep the double.
Keep the double brace.
Let's see, so 1, 2. I need to stay out of. I don't think that's gonna work. I just need to stay out of range 1.
Is that the last you activated?
No, we still have the interdictor and this guy. This one has a lot more ships than our battle.
Yeah.
I think we both had 5 on each side.
Not optimal.
No.
Alright, yeah, so that'll be a face up.
The lesser of 2 evils.
Yeah.
Thrust control malfunction. The odd value for the last adjustable point is reduced by
On
1.
the interdictor, it's a concentrate fire. I'm going to use it, but I'm going to use it for flacking. I'm going to flak out the front here, and I can catch everybody. I'm not going to be using my disposable capacity yet. I don't want to. I'm just going to do the flacking here. So the one that's on 2 health, for nothing, I'll go ahead and con fire on that. Yeah, I'll con fire on that one. Nothing, and then I'll use my con fire token to reroll. 1 damage, 3 tries, and gets him only down to 1. Yep. And the one on 5 takes nothing. 1 on 5. I like rolling crits, accuracy, and then rogue, accuracy. Wow, that's not a good omen, and it's not going to matter. But hey, take a red pot shot out the side into Jaina's light, just so you can spend another token to cancel that. Yeah, you got another green evade. Yep. So then, just moving forward at speed 1. I think. Do I want to turn? If I turn, I think I'm going to hit Nobizanti. So I think I'm just going to stay straight. Go like so. 15 is nabbing, and not in range. Well, actually, you might not be in range now. I think I moved into range. You want to take a long-range pot shot? Yep.
Yeah, I'll just take, I guess it's a side shot.
You got TRCs, right?
Yep.
And I'll TRC that to double.
TRC that to a double. I'll just, this is the last shot. I'll brace and redirect. Send 1 over to my starter. He was attacking interdictor, by the way.
So 15, I'm going 3 right now. Gotta navigate. Do I want to speed up? Take the extra click with Doll.
It is what it is. I can't do anything about that. It's not.
The one back there, the one that's not the Rogue Squadron.
Okay, so Rogue Squadron. Well, and this is Tails, by the way.
Okay.
So just for 1 damage, locking down the brace. And then take 1 from Suntir.
Wait, so I can't attack?
You cannot attack Suntir right now because currently Tail is an escort as long as this is green. So
That's nasty.
yeah.
I guess I'll just take the next one and attack him
Yep.
again.
So YT, that's on 5 health.
So, yeah, stop it. Brace. Stop it.
Can
Brace.
you choose not to stop braces?
Yeah, you don't have to stop it if you don't want to.
Yeah, but so you can still burn it, but if you burn it, he re-heals again.
Yes. But if I spin this, so if you don't stop my brace and I decide I'm going to brace the 1, you can now target Suntir with your next guy.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, I'll do that.
So, not stopping my brace, I will brace it, go down to 2 health. That YT will take a damage.
You can try to light up
Then you've
Suntir.
got Suntir is open to be attacked now. So, do you want to attack him
Yeah.
with the 5 health one or the 1 health one?
5.
Okay. And these are Suntirs.
Yeah.
Stop the scatter.
Yep, so we'll brace to 1 and then we'll counter back.
That's nasty.
Put 2 damage back.
That's just not fair.
Isn't this? I've never even heard of this combo before until the
It's a
turn,
great
actually.
combo. That's like the Sheriff A and,
Sure,
A-Wing, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, then you got
Pretty
guy
good,
on
yeah.
1 health. If he doesn't attack Suntir, he's dying anyway. So if he attacks Suntir, he can maybe put some damage down and maybe not die from the counter back.
Alright, so I'm gonna just gag into him.
Yep, into Suntir.
Oh, no scatter.
So I will scatter and then counter back. And he does go down.
This is broken.
Isn't
This is not-
that brutal?
This is insane. This is like not even.
Start of round 3, and the wolf pack is now closing in on the flank of the interdictor. Can they do enough damage to drop it? Meanwhile, the Onager is trying to do something against these nebulons. See if we can't maybe take one out this turn. If not, Salvation is coming in to the weak side, and that is a big problem. Because you guys know how strong Salvation can be. We are going to go with the Cataclysm. First shot has to be the ignition shot. I'll get my close range dice, but it's a medium range shot, front to side. It is obstructed. Then my second shot is going to be a long range side, barely clearing into the side of the Salvation, Leia's flagship. Alright, start with the ignition shot into Vanguard. It's 4 red, 3 black. It is a pretty decent start. Better than decent. It's a fantastic start. And then we've got Romodi adding in a red because it's obstructed. I don't have anybody to Vader choke out, and I don't want to re-roll everything with veteran gunners. I am going to go ahead and swap out this blank black dice for my double hit on Gunner Chief Vermilion. Then I'll lock down both of your braces.
So I'll make you reroll. I'll burn. I can make you reroll 2.
Maybe roll 2.
Make you reroll 2 the double reds.
Okay. And accuracy I can't use. Saved you 3 damage.
So that's in the side.
And the side, so 1 on the shield and 4 face down.
Actually, I think that kills it.
Oh, did it already? Oh yeah, I forgot it landed on the asteroid, so that did take it down. Alright, then we got 1 range to Leia. This is almost not even going to matter, but I'll go and roll it. I will then go ahead and, because she has full defense tokens, I will veteran gunners this. Still nothing. I was trying to get something to swap out for my blank dice on Gunnery Chief, but nothing there. We'll just leave it as that. Would you like to cancel any dice? No. Yeah. Okay, using my nav to slow down to 1 and getting an extra click at the 1, swing around like this. From landing on the debris field, I'll take 2 shields off here. Landing on the station, I'll heal my crit. Then placing my ignition. Just gonna go as far out to my edge as I can, as far out as I can, like so. I don't know if you guys can see that. Ignition token. ended up just on the opposite side of the interdictor here.
James light. Concentrate fire.
And he does have long range, front to side, and it is a clear shot into the interdictor. Right, front to side. And that was with con fire.
So we're at 4. So right now you've raised 2, so then I will throw key that.
This one to a double?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 damage. I will go ahead. I mean, I've got a lot coming in, but I need to do it. I will brace. So 3. I will redirect. 2 to the back. Take 1 on the side. And I'll use this for reactive gunnery. Do I want to react? I'm not going to reactive gunnery. That's only 1 red. Nope, not going to reactive gunnery that shot.
Forgot. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Could have re-rolled.
I'll try to get. It wouldn't have actually made a difference. Well, maybe it might have, but because it still would have just been racing to, or maybe an accuracy, I guess, if you wanted.
Not the best idea. I'm hitting everybody. Good with Corvettes. I'm stuck myself.
Oh, with this guy, yeah. Well, maybe not. Well, Vader, Squadron, activating Suntir Intel. See if we can't keep working on the squads that are remaining. And then we're doing a flak shot on just the 2 white tees. Alright, we'll do Tell into Rogue Squadron for nothing. Then we'll do Suntir into Rogue Squadron for, well, 1 so far, Swarm for 2. And then Flacking, we'll do the one that's on 3 health for 1, and then the one that's on 4 health for 1. So each take 1. Probably should have done those. Forward speed 1. Yeah, I'm going to hit Suntir. I'm going to be able to break up. Well, I'm breaking up the party. Should have slowed down. Where'd you like Suntir? Up in the middle again, or in the back? Or do you actually want to keep him in the...
It doesn't matter, because you're just going to keep regenerating. If I bring your...
Well, the thing is, as long as... If you put him here, you have to attack him right now, because I have a green
It's
brace.
in the back.
Yeah. And then you'll take damage from Suntir. Doing this means that you can focus on him.
I guess it was navigate. So navigate. It was like in between. Navigate.
Well, is that... Okay.
So navigate.
Yep, and front and side, or front to rear and side to rear, both obstructed, but medium range. I'm shooting my rear. I have 1 shield there. I have no shields on the side, so actually my redirect is worthless. I'll just move that off to the side for here. Front shot. Not bad to start.
TRC, you take 2. You get nothing to redirect to.
And we're already taking 2 damage because of salvation.
I'll TRC that. You know what? Wait. Okay. Wait, how does this work? Because I got Krista. Is this after?
Yeah, it's after you spend it. So this is how you do it. So you TRC.
Okay, so TRC 4.
Yep, spend your evade. Yep. So now, in the spend defense token step, I am going to brace that down to 2. And then I am going to salvo back. Wait, no, this was the front shot, right? I'm going to save my salvo, I think. Save my salvo. So then you have... now you decide what crit you want to use.
Okay.
So I will be taking 1 internal, so you can maybe take the regular crit, or you could curse to get your evade back.
I'm going... But does salvation still affect it?
Oh yeah, salvation affects it no matter what you do.
I'll get my...
So you're going to curse to, so then I'll take 1 face down, so you get your evade back. So now you've got your side shot. It's a 1 blue or 1 red, whichever one you want.
Is that only for reds? Oh, okay, yeah, so that's already exhausted, but what about salvation?
Salvation's only out the front.
Okay.
So salvation does not affect side shots.
So I'll take,
Now keep in mind, I will be able to salvo you back with 2 dice because I get to ignore obstruction.
how many damage?
I'll be sending back a blue and a red.
How much damage have you taken so far?
Taking 1 out of 10.
Still get my day.
Yep, you can make, yeah, and you're in reroll range with the evade, so. Sending in a blue, it's a crit. And I'll be taking a crit. I am definitely going to salvo. First I gotta take my crit. Pressure fissure, if I change my speed, I suffer damage.
What if I wanted you to take, couldn't I make you take 2?
No, salvation.
No, that's the front arc.
Salvation's only out the front, and then that salvation does not affect crit effects. Alright, so then salvoing back. Red and a blue. And I'm actually going to swap out this blue crit. My black blank that's on Gunnery Chief Vermilion. Then I'm going to Veteran Gunners to re-roll these. Yeah, so 1 damage to your side.
I'm gonna die next round if I don't.
That's not true at all. You do.
Get that.
My dad used to bowl semi-professionally. My mom used to smoke alcohols.
Could be worse. Alright, so.
Just going to take it on the shield. Okay. Leia spinning up. Just be careful about that asteroid.
Will I still be in medium range?
Probably, yes. We're going to go with the interdictor. Just concentrate fire. I'm going to use my engineering token. I actually get 3 because it starts with 5, so half. And I'm going to use 2 of that to raise 1 shield here, and 1 of that to bring a shield from this side over to this side. So auxiliary shield steams, letting me get up a little bit higher. Then I'm going to take a close range side. I believe it has to be side to front, because that's not clear. So side to front into Jaina's light, and then I'll do flacking out the front into this squad mess. Alright, got 3 red and a blue in the front of Jaina's light.
Yeah, I saw you asking about like injury stuff. What they tell you?
Okay. I'll con fire in a blue.
Especially in this shit.
Yeah, we'll just leave it as is.
Double in the crit. Or that, or just burn this and roll a double in the crit.
Okay. Okay, so 4 damage. Here.
0 and then.
Port side?
Yeah, so take 0 out there and then 0.
So front and side. So basically all shields on Jaina's light are down, but no hull damage yet. And flacking out the front. Rogue squad on 1 does go down.
Jaina's light. No. Whose token's that? Wait a minute. I already TRC'd with Jaina's light. I grabbed the wrong one.
Oh right, so you could still use the same one. You just burned the one that you had already exhausted.
So burn this?
Yeah, to do the double reroll.
And who's over here?
Yep, and they have not spent anything yet. Yeah.
Alright.
So Rogue Squadron does go down, and then the 2 health takes a damage. Then the 3 health also takes a damage. And going speed 1, I am going to land on this YT squad. Where would you like to place these guys?
Come over here. Concentrate fire.
That'd be double arcs. Yeah. You could do front and side into my front if you want to focus fire. Side shot or front shot first? Front shot, alright. 2 red and a blue. You also get a blue. You are in medium range. Alright, so 5 damage so far. Did you want to use your con fire on this one?
Yeah, I'll use my red.
For different parameters. So I've
Okay.
been all the way through with male shepherds,
So that would bring it to
Jack,
7. So you
Miranda, and all of them. Then I played it all the way through with female shepherds.
So
you
I
can still
will
end up with.
burn one of or
And I still end up dying.
use one of my that, and then TRC this into doubles.
7 damage from a CR98.
Yeah. I do that every time.
I think I need to burn
Literally
stuff.
every time.
I'm gonna burn to 4 and burn my redirect.
You get laid and you get to die. There is no downside.
I'm going to send 2 of it to my port side.
They did a really good job of making Harbinger ominous, right?
Yeah,
Like,
2 of
you're
it in my
legit
port, 2 on my front. They're both down to 1 shield remaining. Then I will reactive gunnery as a shoot back to your
I didn't
front.
really care about the what's his name?
For 3 damage.
The big bad. No, the something man.
The elusive man?
Elusive man.
He's not a bad guy.
I'm
He's
gonna
just
use-
no.
Okay. I will, so I can make you roll.
Yep.
I mean, he's a bad
If you burn
person,
it.
but he's not like
He has a.
the main villain.
Why don't you bring those over there so they can see
Yeah.
what you're contemplating?
No, nothing about 3. I have not played
So if you
3.
burn this, you can make your reroll 2. If you just
No, I
spend
have not
that,
played 3 yet.
it just reroll 1.
I played it the day I got it, and someone
I
spoiled me
am-
before. And I put the game down, and I did
I'm
not
gonna
pick
make
up
you
the
reroll
game.
2 blues.
Okay.
I've heard. I'll try to give it a
It's
chance.
still 3 damage because I have SW7s. My accuracy's count as
You're a
name.
great salesman.
Oh, okay, so it's still damage?
Yeah.
What is this?
SW7 ion cannons, blue accuracies count as
Oh,
damage.
okay, so
It's
then,
so good.
I don't know, at least if I'd known that.
Did you want to reroll the red instead?
Yeah.
Or just not do it?
Let's not do it. I would
Okay.
never, yeah, if I'd known that, I don't even, that's
Yeah.
what I was doing, is I was trying to
Yeah.
get you to roll accuracy, if I'd known that, so there's no point in having you roll anything, so.
So you're just gonna redirect?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
reading it. So, that's to the side,
Goes to the front.
Yeah.
so that's down to
I
0.
like Mass Effect a lot, but the characters are different.
And then
The
I'll
combat has never been like
redirect to the
this.
side,
Okay.
down to 0. Is that down to 0 over there?
You'd only
I'm
take
literally
1.
doing it on
okay.
the hardest mode
So
possible.
front shield's down,
I'm
starboard
doing
down to
legendary,
1.
Vanguard,
Then you got your side shot, a blue and a red.
Vanguard is like regarded as the worst of the 6 classes. Yeah.
And
Because you literally
that's it really, and I can't do anything about it. So I take 1 on the shield and 1 face down.
You'll just die when you charge it.
If you would have gone straight, you would have landed here and rammed and had to go back.
Yeah.
All right.
So you walk in with like.
Right. You got this Gazanti. It's an engineering. I'm going to comsnet that over to the interdictor.
It is so bad. Yeah. Until I got.
And just going forward speed 1.
It's kind of got easy mode because I got. I finally got Jacob's loyalty, so I now have barrier.
I'll try fire on number 9
Yeah,
here.
am I within 3 of the, oh, it doesn't matter because he's got room. Okay. Yeah, so concentrate fire.
You're at long range into my side.
Okay.
And as you activate, I'm going to use interdictor title to get to untap a reactive gunner. Alright, front shot or side shot? First, front shot, alright. Very nice. Did you want to use your confire on this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they were really convinced there was never going to be a Mass Effect. Yeah, like, it's done. Yeah.
So, TRC,
But like at that point, like
go up to 5.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay, I will,
I'll hopefully have Mass Effect 2.
I'm actually not going to do my reactive gunner. I was thinking about it, but it's not
Because
worthwhile.
I'm done with all the loyalty missions.
But nothing I can do. So take 1 on the shield, 4 face down.
Before I go get the ISF.
the bad DLC.
Yeah. It's not that bad. I actually
You're doing
I'm
something
liking the
good.
Firewalker stuff.
Then 1 red for your side shot.
The new chick is so good. Kasumi. Yeah, she's so good.
Another
I
face
wish
down.
Her,
Currently speed 4, right?
Yeah. If I go straight,
Yeah, they're super good.
Go straight, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll go straight.
Such
Nope.
nostalgia.
or just at the end. No, yeah, straight. 'cause
Do,
I'll
do,
hit-
do you want to turn at the end?
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I better turn. Yeah, that will
Just do
do.
a single click at the end. I'm just going to eyeball this here. Guys, this wolf pack, Hunter wolf pack,
I actually did it with the CR9. It's actually
it's doing the business, guys. This is a nasty, nasty hunter killer group. My goodness. All right, and then we have Corvus, which I forgot even to set his dial.
The other two
Would have been an
are
nav.
boxes, so you have to be
Just
doing both at the same time. And
he's
you
just
can-
turning, being all lackadaisical, not gonna be in the game. Just turning and just gonna chill out here over the course. Squad phase. We still got Tell and this rogue
Is they
YT-2400.
still engaged?
They are still engaged. This one can then move away if he wishes. He's only on 1 health. He's on 2. The first YT that's into the side of the interdictor. Another damage. Down to 2 health remaining.
He's right free. Okay.
Now, I'm assuming you want to move this guy
Oh, yeah.
to run away, or
Yeah, I'm gonna just, he can go 5 though. Oof,
What's that code
that
is?
hurts.
we want to think about it. You can take shots into Tell first, and then decide.
Yeah, I'll just quickly shoot.
guys, if you're playing tonight's
Alright, so I'll take him and he'll shoot into there.
All right, 4 blues. Into Tell.
Nope.
1 damage. Locking down my brace, I'm guessing, so I can't burn it to heal. So I might have done that. All right, guys, we'll be back at the start of round 4. Start of round 4. Interdictor isn't looking good. The CR90 hunting pack is doing its job. Only 2 health remaining on the interdictor. We see a nice little ignition token there. Ready to hit at least maybe one of those CR90s. We'll see. And meanwhile, Leia looks like she is going to survive. Did her shots and then moving away from the battlefield. Now we're going to try to get this interdictor out of here while doing some damage. It's an engineering using the token to gain 8, heal 2 damage, and raise 1 shield on the back. And then we are going to take a side to front to Jaina's Light, who has no more shields. And then a front to the unshielded front of number 15. Alright, so we have Jaina's Light here. Side shot, 3 blue and a red. Yeah, I'll stop your redirect. And, well, actually, no, you have no shields to redirect to, so I'll stop that. And just 4 damage, and that'll get you. And then the rear shot into number 15. We'll stop your redirect again on this one. 2 damage. Just as you think about reroll, remember my accuracies on blues count as damage. He has no shields on the front.
One face up.
1 face up, 1 face down. You can make me reroll this one to try to get a not crit.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
And that way it won't be face up. And it is, so regular damage actually because of SW7s. So, yeah, just 2 face down on number 15. Yeah. And then moving forward at speed 1. Free up this YT. Where would you like the YT to go?
It has 2 health left.
No, 4 now because I healed 2.
I'm talking about this one.
Oh, him? Yeah, he has 2 health left. He has 1 health left.
Yeah, I bet I could.
Number 15, it's concentrate fire. I'm going to do a side to rear into the interdictor and then a front to rear into Vader's design. Red into the back of the interdictor. Got 2 shields there now. Okay, and then you've got concentrate fire. Do you want to use it on this one?
Yeah, red. And I'll TRC this.
Yep. Reroll with your Leia token for concentrate fire.
I'll
Because it actually doesn't matter on this. Very good. So 4 damage I can do nothing about, so it gets through my shields, and then 1 face up, 1 face down. The face up is compartment fire. I cannot ready my defense tokens. And I am going to reactive gunnery, salvo back. This is out of your side though, right? So you do have shields there. I have no way to reroll, so just 2 damage.
0.
Yep, drop him to 0.
Hey, can you redirect?
You do have redirect token.
Um,
Redirect to your back.
yeah,
Do 1 and 1.
who is a 15?
That one.
And then I already spent this.
Yep, for the TRC. Yep. Alright, and then the front to rear into Vader.
Is that just 2 red?
I forgot I should have done something. Oh well. 2 red and a blue. You're in short range,
I think I
actually.
got it for a little less, actually. I think I got the ones on the store here for $55.
Yeah. Can't do anything about it, so just scatter it. On speed 3.
Just want to hook that in here and just go right there.
Yeah, I'll do that. Circling back around. Okay, going with the Onager. I cannot take my ignition shot because no ships in angle, so I'm going to be doing just normal attacks. It is a concentrate fire. I've got a rear shot obstructed into the rear of Leia, then I've got a side shot obstructed into the front of number 15. Alright, I'm going to start with my shot into number 15. So 2 reds. And then we've got Romodi because it's obstructed. And this is long range. You can just make me cancel stuff. So I am actually going to swap out this crit for a blue crit with Gunnery Chief Arnillian. And I'm going to Veteran Gunners and reroll everything. Okay, I'll stop your redirect. And 2 damage. Yep, and cancel. So, same, a difference.
This was on 15.
On 15, yep. And then into Leia. Leia has 2 shields out the back. So, blue and a red, so we've got medium range. And then Romodi, because it is obstructed. And then concentrate fire in a blue. And I will go ahead and then swap this one out as well.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll just leave it like this.
And then make you brace the 2 reds.
Well, the bracing doesn't. That's just total damage. You're not bracing dice. So you want to do your re-rolls first.
So I'll make you reroll the blues.
Okay, so you have to burn it if you want me to re-roll both blues.
Both blues.
Okay. Okay, and then
So brace the 2.
embrace the 2 and just take 2 on the shields. And movement. Not looking too good here. I'm gonna run over a tell.
Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely not good Imperial flying.
Hey Jeremy, you're playing Grant.
Didn't ram, that's good.
You know an extension.
But I am taking 2 damage on my front shields from the debris field. And let's see if I can stop this wobbling. Something like that. And yeah, so number 9. You can grab the 1-on-1 health with your. What's your command?
Concentrate fire.
So concentrate fire at 9. He's in range to use his squad token to activate him. Interdictor's got 2 health remaining.
Put him right here to attack the side.
You're in long range. Side. And if you want, you can send. I think you've got a medium range shot into the rear of Vader again.
Okay.
So, alright, I used Interdictor to refresh reactive gunnery. Alright, so this guy's on 1 health. It's YT. Throwing bomber shot in. 1 damage. I'll then reactive gunnery salvo a squad back. Nothing, because I don't think SW7 is on squads. Yep, so I don't get that on squads. I will Vader choke out Minister Tua. Just trying to get a kill on this YT, and got him. So that YT does go down. But now you get to do your revenge. 1 red. You just need 1 damage, which is guaranteed. You didn't even need TRCs, so Romodi goes down. And then you've got a front to rear into Vader.
So 2 reds and a blue.
2 reds and a blue, and you still got your con fire, and you still got your TRCs. Uh-oh. That's a problem. I'm assuming that's where that's going. And then Confire.
Alright, so how many hull does he have?
3. You need to do 4 damage to kill me. And I can only make you reroll 1 because we're the same hull zone and it's medium range. So.
Well, yeah, but it's one more. Yeah, it's not full.
Alright, so I will
TRC to a double. Well, I'll have you reroll that double then. I'm assuming you're stopping the scatter.
Yeah.
Well, 3 damage. Yeah, Invader takes 2 damage, 1 health remaining, and I'm about to ram. I can do nothing about it.
So, alright. Who is that? Okay, so James Luck's here. His number is, so he's the middle one. Okay, so he's going for, yeah, I don't have the token on him. Okay.
I've never seen her mad at one guy that just play in a game of fire.
I'm trying to think how to stay from hitting him. I don't think
You can just do a little
Oh, okay.
side shuffle like that. You guys see what I'm doing here? Yeah, just a little side shuffle. Like so. Just ridge running the board. Like that.
Oh yeah, I'm not playing that game now.
His aunties like make up the difference in fighting.
Yeah. So going with Vader, it is a squad command. This is Vader's swan song because I can't stop him. He's just going to ram and die to the Onager. So I am going to use the squadron to activate Soontir. Send Soontir here to go over here and kill this rogue. I'm just going to roll that here. Got him. So that YT goes down. Then I don't think I have a side shot here. I was just gonna see. I don't. So then Vader rams and dies.
So she'll get 4. So I'll bring up 2 shields.
Oh, you get 5 actually,
5 engineering.
because you get 3, then half rounded up from the Leia token.
So 2.
So
And then I'll just move. I don't even need to move 1, so
yeah.
I'll just keep going 3.
Okay.
And I'll take my shot. I guess I got 1 shot up the back. It's obstructed.
Yeah, you can take 1 red. Just
Do I have? No, I don't have full
so blank, and
Moving 3.
I'll hang on. I might salvo you because it was into my side. I'm guessing, right? Or my rear. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was going to be to the rear.
Because you don't have any evade anymore, right? So I will salvo because I get to ignore obstruction. But you raise the shield, so I'm not going to be able to do much. But I can just do blank.
Do nothing.
Do nothing. Oh, veteran veterans, I get reroll. Sorry. Soul crit. Just onto the shield. But that's gonna be the last shot I get on Leia as she flies away.
Is there around 6? So I may need to. We're on 5.
We're
or
on
just
4 right now.
4. So I'm gonna have to start turning. Otherwise, I'm gonna run off the board.
That's Bizanti. Has no shots. It is an engineering. Taking a token, sending it over to the Onager, and then just going speed 1 forward. And then my good old Corvus that this didn't do anything this round. It's a navigate or this game. I really misplayed this ship badly.
I forgot he was even on.
Yeah, I know. He's just over here just doing nothing. I really could use his firepower right now. But totally misplayed the Corvus.
And then ran off.
So all I got left is Tell. Tell is a rogue. So I am going to activate him. Because we got number 15 that's not looking too hot. So maybe I can come over here and maybe next round do something to him. I don't know. We'll see. I might even be in range now. Coming in over at number 15 here. I am in range. He's not a bomber, but we'll just throw blue for damage.
1 card.
Unless you want to burn your redirect. You do have a shield you can take it on.
I'll burn it.
Okay, I'm assuming you want to say to the starboard shield?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, then that'll be it, and we'll be back at the start of round 5. Start of round 5. There's not much left on the board. Most ships left are trailing smoke or in full health in the case of this CR90, who's doing just fine and dandy. We'll see if we can get any more kills for points. Then I think it will just be going to the end and calculating. Onager, it's a concentrate fire. I'm going to use my engineering token I got to rate. I can raise a shield, so we'll raise a shield here. Actually, we'll raise it on the front because I'm going to need that for probably landing on the debris field again. And taking a long range side to front into 15. See if we can't drop 15. Has 2 health remaining, no shields on the front. This is long range. Not off to a good start. Then concentrate fire. And you can just burn that, cancel both of those. So I am going to veteran gunners. Actually, I'm going to take this and swap it out in case it ever matters later. And then veteran gunners. I have nothing else I can do. I don't have a confire token or nothing. Yep, so you can just burn that, cancel both if you want.
Wait, if I just go 1.
You can cancel 1. You'd have to cancel this one because you only have 2 health remaining.
Oh, I did? I
Yeah.
got take damage to it.
It's very efficient.
Yeah, you have 2. You've taken 2 damage.
Oh, and there's 2 left.
Yep. So if you cancel just 1, you just hope that's not a structural. So
Just burn it.
yeah, cancel both. No damage. He survives. All right, and then
This feels
moving forward. Actually, I don't want to turn because that'll swim me into the asteroid
very
belt.
tempted to Zelda.
So we'll land on Soontir, just go forward straight. Land on the debris field again and take it on my 2 remaining shields on the front.
How much health does he have?
He has 8 health remaining. Then you get to place Soontir.
I wish I had my...
Straight fire in 15. Who do you want to shoot?
I'll shoot front.
Front into the back of my Gazanti.
Yeah.
It is going to be medium range. As you think about shooting, if you want to take a side shot into my Onager, remember I do have salvo, so that.
I'm just gonna shoot at the Gazanti.
Yeah, if you don't want to risk that coming back. Alright, 2 health in red.
Nothing I can do with it. But
Fire.
I can reroll. the red
Well, you
die.
can fire first, but yeah.
Oh, I go ahead and add in.
Yeah, add in first. Then you can do your reroll with Leia. Need an accuracy.
Yeah, but yeah. But I'm gonna lose the damage. Yeah.
Or you could risk with the red. Red does have 1 accuracy on it, I think. Oh. And yeah, we'll do that. Alrighty.
It's still like fun.
My Gazanti, it's a squadron command. Cannot grab Soontir, but I'm going to grab Tel. Just going to have him fly over here and chase. Just trying to get some pot shot damage, see if I can't get another kill down, but 4 damage. Still alive on 1. And then just moving forward with my Gazanti. Speed 1. Command.
Concentrate fire.
Concentrate fire, 1 red into my unshielded side. I'm just gonna do it all here. It's a double. So then con fire. It's a blank. TRC into a crit. You want me to take it face up, or do you want to just?
Wait, can it be? Oh, it can be a crit.
Yep.
What tokens do you have left?
Grace and Salvo are what matter.
So you brace to 2.
Yep, and take a face up and a face down. Yep. So TRCing to a crit, I'll brace, and I'll salvo just for the heck of it. Why not? You'll just cancel it. There's a double. And cancel. So I have to take a face up and face down. Damage controls, if I overlap an obstacle, I take an additional damage. 6 health remaining on the Onager. And then this guy's moving at speed 4. Want me to just zoom it along straight?
I may want to turn around for another shot.
You're not going to be able to.
Oh, I
You're going
can't.
too fast. Your best turn you can do is this,
Let's do that.
and you won't be in position.
Let's do
But
it.
just do that. Okay.
My deck is literally one CMC. 1 and 2.
All right, we're actually just gonna. I mean, we've got Leia here, but no shots, and Corvus way up there, no shots. We can just jump to round 6 if you want.
Okay.
Sutir is just gonna fly over here to be commanded. Assuming you're doing confires or maybe engineerings on your CR90s. Try to take out Tel.
So I can salvo with 2 blue.
Yes. So you can do that. Potentially be able to take him out. So first we're going to start with my Gazanti with the squad command. He can grab Suntir. And I'm going to see if I can get lucky. 1 dice. I just need 1 damage. But then you'll be able to try to kill him with the other CR90s. It's an accuracy, and it's not Sloan. Does me nothing.
Okay.
So, who do you want to try to kill this guy with?
Okay, so 15 is the one that's really bad.
Yep.
So I'll go activate 15.
Concentrate fire. Alright, so basically 2 blues, you can throw them together. 2 hits. I would recommend re-rolling one of them. You need an accuracy. I have 1 health, but I still have my brace I can discard to heal myself. Nope, so 1 damage. I'll burn my brace to, as I die, heal 3, because this is a totally balanced squadron. But you do have me double arced, actually. Hang on. You got me double arced. Now take your side shot into me, 1 blue. For damage, go down to 2. Then moving forward, I'll just move you. My Onager doesn't matter. Onager and Corvus, like I said, we're just fast rolling this, guys. This is just for points here. So now, number 9, you got Concentrate Fire, right? 2 blue, I have no more brace, I only have 2 health. And then Con Fire for damage, then the reroll with Leia. Got him, and then he goes down. The moral victory, the annoying, way undercosted Tel Trevura. Yeah, but then just. Alright, that's going to be it, guys. We'll tally up the points, and we'll be back at the start of the post-game interview. Alright, there we have it, guys. Came down to 177 for the Rebels and 198 for the Imperials. Ultra close game. I guess to say the big differences was for Robby was Romodi going down. I mean, that was 135 points, I think. And then the big difference for me was the absolute ridiculousness of Tel Trevura and Sutir Phil basically taking out Robby's squads by themselves with some flag help.
6 times 4, 24?
Yeah.
24 rolls out there?
Yeah, absolutely.
24 and then plus 5, 29.
Yeah. And only Tel going down. And that was just at the very end with some gimmicks. So.
That was pretty much the difference. If he couldn't have, if maybe I could have killed him, somehow got lucky in round 1 or in early on and somehow killed him,
then your squads would have been pretty much full health.
Yeah.
And just roaming around doing bombing shots.
Mm-hmm.
And it would have been a major problem for me.
Yeah. I don't think anything else really on the board. It was just those 2 ships stopping 5 ships, and there's nothing I could do about it except just keep trying to fire away and try to take out anything. Yeah, the other ace didn't even, I think, ever got shot.
No, I think maybe 1 shot came in at Sutir, and that was it. But
yeah, I think it was 1, and they got the scatter. So it was pretty brutal. The Onager really wasn't too difficult to get away from, but it's responsible for 2 of the kills on the board, both the Nebulon and the CR90.
Yeah, Janus Light. Yeah, it was, and the thing is, what I thought was really interesting is the Onager was, I'm wondering if because you chose to turn Leia away the opposite direction, I had a choice at turn 1, so I didn't kill her outright. do I keep chasing Leia or do I turn back towards your fleet?
Yeah.
And because I turned away from Leia, I thought I'd have enough to take her down, but no, because you maneuvered to put her shields in place. You kept getting her evades back with Kirsta. Leia survived. I was able to kill Vanguard, but Leia never went down. And you were able to skirt the edge with your 3 CR90s that I never got an Onager shot on them, ever.
No, I thought, did you get an Onager shot on him?
No, I never got a shot on him. He died. He died to the
interdictor. Yeah, it was just those 2 squads, just brutal. I see now why people kind of double Onagers now top of the list, because if you'd had 2 Onagers, you probably could have killed both of the Nebulons, and then I'm just running around with CR90s now, and maybe they'd be lucky enough to kill
one of them.
Yeah. But if you had 2 Onagers, it'd been take out the 2 Nebulons, and then it's just game over. But yeah, it was just the 2 squads, the 2 aces you brought. There's something I feel is profoundly unfair.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm missing something.
Well,
because
I don't know, because I think it's not balanced well. Because I first learned about it when I was commentating the Texas Open a couple weeks ago, seeing that combo, Soontir and Tel Trevura. And Tel Trevura for only 17 points, I think he's massively undercosted.
Yeah.
He needs to either be more expensive or something, because that is just...
Maybe if you could do that once, like get back your health once, dumping a token to get a health back, because then it makes it a little swingy.
Yeah, since you can do it with both your defense tokens, though, that means you have to kill him 3 times.
And it's got a scatter, and it just keeps it on and on. And then you got the other squad. I can't say. Was it
Soontir?
His getting free damage.
Yeah, his combo has been standard for a while. Just put him next to an escort. When you have an escort with scatter, usually you do TIE advanced or like Vader, but they're just double braces. They're easy to kill with overwhelming fire. But with a scatter ace with escort, that's just insane.
Yeah, if that's something I see. Maybe if they just did it, you could do it once or twice. It's just like that's difficult because you got to get really lucky on the killing shot, because you can't lock down. So if he has 2 tokens and you can't lock down both of them, then that's it. He's just gonna come back and then So like I said, maybe there's something I'm missing. I'm just not seeing it. Maybe it is perfectly balanced. I don't know. But yeah, it's. I'm just trying to think how you could take him down quickly. I guess maybe Lando, burn a token early, but even I don't think that would...
I don't think it's possible to kill him outright once. You have to get him to burn a token once.
Yeah.
And when you attack him again, you have to just get the accuracies you need. Like you said with Lando, to stop his defense token and then one-shot him.
Yeah.
So that he can't spend the token to heal himself again. That would be my only thought.
I think I could see if you came in maybe with something, weakened him, and then had Lando come in.
And maybe do like a double accuracy.
Hope you get a double. I mean, that's just, there's too much comboing. In order to take him out early, you just have to be lucky. Because he's probably going to come back at least once.
Yeah,
and
at least once.
That's already bad enough, because then you're doubling his hull, and he's rogue, and he's got
grit, and he's got escort if his defense tokens are green. It's just absolutely.
I think more along the lines of what you're saying. I think 16?
17 points.
Yeah, that's criminally undercost for something that does that much stuff.
Yeah, he needs to at least be in the 20s, like low 20s.
Low 20s, maybe 21, 22.
Yeah, I think that'd be more fair.
But yeah, that's almost like an auto include.
Yeah,
it's like, sure, 16 points.
Yeah, come on in.
Yeah. I mean. That's what it came down to, was I think just that ace little 2 squadron.
I mean, your squadron ball is pretty much ineffective until the very end, where you're able to get a couple shots in the interdictor.
And I shouldn't have picked surprise attack with the fighters, because I could have maybe sent in maybe 3 of the YT-2400s to try to lock, maybe just engage them, and then send off the rogue squad.
The other ones to do fun stuff. Yep.
So, well. I mean, it is what it is.
And thank you, Bradley Stevens, for the list. It was fun to play. I think I did. I just don't run Onagers enough. I needed to do better with my maneuvering. When I made the choice to turn away from Leia, I think it went up to speed 2. If I would have stayed at speed 1 and this hard turned, because I went to speed 2 and turned, basically made it easier for Robby with the CR90s to skirt around me. And that was definitely a mistake. I should have stayed at 1 and just done hard turns, keeping myself turning at speed 1 to keep his fleet in front of me. As it was, I only got really one effective Onager shot, and it was on this guy, and it worked. It was effective. But there was that one nice setup where you had all 3 of them clustered all together my ignition shot.
Yeah.
But I was afraid that if I went with the Onager first, then the interdictor dies next on your next activation.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe I should have done the Onager shot instead.
The Onager almost bit it. If I could have just been a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, the Onager was close too. You only had 6 cells remaining, I think, at the
It
end
was
of the
just
round.
those two fighters. I mean, that's what's crazy, because I was more worried the entire time
But who knew
about
that?
the Onager and the interdictor, and the whole time I should have been worried about two fighters.
Yeah,
So,
it's absolutely ridiculous that I think that 35 points of squadrons
held
effectively
back
neutered 90
100.
to 100 points of squads.
Yeah,
Absolutely
and good
ridiculous.
squads.
And they're good. They're not bad. They're not junk squads. They're really good squads.
And maybe next time I should just bring 8 YT-24s.
Right.
Just like, here you go, you want to die? You're going to die.
Yep. And just have him be there to lock him down for like a round.
Yeah, that could be it, man.
All right. Well, so we just got the question to go over now. Just a reminder for the giveaway, it's going to be a Liberty or $50 store credit to Admiral Tater's ship shop. And for this battle's question, we're going to be talking about the Victory class Star Destroyer. Just let me know what your favorite title is for the Victory class Star Destroyers and how you like to use them with that title. I'm not a big fan of the Victory, but if I were to run Victories, I like the Hero title. Because you get to add that, I believe it's the support team upgrade, and then it also makes it a lot more maneuverable, which is one of my biggest gripes with the Victory, is the lack of maneuverability. The Hero makes it more maneuverable and gives it that support team to maybe... There's so many things you can do with support teams. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite Victory class Star Destroyer title is and why, and that'll enter you in for the giveaway. And don't forget, if you want to get anything from Admiral Tater, to use the discount code DOWNSIZE10 to get 10% off his entire shop. So thank you, Bradley Stevens, for the list. You guys keep sending him in. We like running the subscriber list. Robbie, thank you for the match. Nicely done. I mean, this is basically a tie. I mean, it was only like...
Yeah, it's the first time I've run an MSU list that actually did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, and actually effective anti-Onager list. You did it right by just high speed and just run around.
Finally,
So.
I think this is the first game I've been starting playing that I've actually run CR90s properly, so I'm actually proud of that.
And you guys saw some of those attacks. A single CR90, I think, did 7 damage with one shot. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. When they were about there,
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'm not going to do much, but then you start seeing those tokens melt, and you're like, oh, this is different now.
Yep. The weight of fire that they can bring. TRC 90s are still a thing, guys. Those swarms are still effective. So, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, take it easy.